are back to football weekend at the historical Rizal Memorial Football Stadium, where we have Don Bosco Garelli United taking on Manila Montet. This is Glenn Casas bringing you the highlights from match 64 of the Philippines Football League. Both these teams sit at the bottom of the table and had been victims to some big lashings from the top contenders in the league. But Don Bosco sits with the advantage in points, while Montet are still looking for their first of the season. Looking at Don Bosco's line for the match, there are minimal changes from the squad that faced a 16-2 lashing at the hands of Dynamic Herb Cebu. They are running a 4-4-2 formation. Moving over to Manila Montet, we also see some minor changes to the lineup, but despite the controversies surrounding this man off the field, we still see Mark James Jones between the sticks of this 2-3-2-3-2 formation. Don Bosco started with more intent, holding the ball for longer and keeping the play mostly within Manila Montet's half. Montet appears to be more hopeful though, as they have been on the lookout for opportunities to really break and take it down to Don Bosco's defense. The off-the-ball movement from Manila Montet is worlds better from their last game. Now, Mark James Jones, despite issues off the field with Manila Montet, continues to show professionalism through a solid performance between the sticks, tallying 12 impressive saves, 9 of which came from the first half. But it was the play between Kumoin and Johnson that had been so apparent that the defense barely kept up. A really strong combination between the two. Deloso and Ortiz from Manila Montet had plenty to do defensively just to contain the two on the left side. After Milan was replaced by Reggie Sulit, the Manila Montet offense started to show a bit of energy as Sulit offered another avenue for Akot and Lander to push forward as he helped lighten the marking. Jones has been called to action plenty of times but managed to keep the game in the balance until halftime. Obu and Oladipo started to pick up the pace and had been instrumental in keeping Manila Montet's attackers at bay, but it was a foul on the other side that changed the complexion of the game after a clumsy tackle by Salazar takes down Johnson right in the box. Johnson found no issues with taking the penalty as well as he sends Jones the other way and paving the way for Don Bosco to really open up the game. This emboldened the Don Bosco side as they began pressing higher and forcing the already down Manila Montet team to commit errors. With a shaky defense ahead of him, Jones conceded 2 quick goals in succession after Kumoin gets through the defense in one play and then finds the open net in the next minute. The earlier solid Manila Montet defense is now back to a deflated state, seeing less and less of their players move forward and some sloppy movements off the ball. Baclason put the final nail into the coffin after Banagodos found a way to thread the ball through the middle of the packed box, finding the substitute who made it look easy, skipping Jones's challenge, tapping that ball in. Tempers nearly flared here at near the end of the game, and we also saw a lot of opportunities that Manila Montet had tried taking, but it was Don Bosco Garelli who was cruising past right them so that they could end this game on a high note. This match has ended 4-0 in favor of the Don Bosco outfit, and the points that they have now puts them right firmly into the 13th position, and hopefully by the end of this they would be able to keep that position. Manila Montet looks like it will be back to the drawing board for the team in blue as they still look to continue to add points or to find the first points in their outing, their first season in the Philippines Football League. Once again, this is Glenn Casas bringing you the highlights of this match. We ended Don Bosco Garelli United 4, Manila Montet 0.
Come on, every boy, there's a fight!